What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is GWA, Gaming with Attitude. And trying to do something different. Want to kind of get a little journalism going on. Do a little bit of seeing what's going on with the industry of gaming. So I've always wanted to have this vision of having a ESPN version of this shit. Just locked in with a source, a go-to source of understanding where the industry is at, and to give my personal opinions on what's going on with the gaming world. Granted, I might not bring up things that everybody cares for. I might bring up things that only I care for. Regardless, it's just about me, my opinions. I do the best I can to be diverse with the selections of my topics. So, with that being said, let's get the show on the road. Let's see what the gaming world got going on. For today, at least. So let's first go to IGN.com. All right. Shout out to Sleep Theory. If y'all didn't get the album, check it out. It's pretty fire. All right, let's see what we got going on. IGN is so different now. You got Doom the Dark Ages. I just started playing that game. Had a good intro. Not really too deep into the game at all, so I can't really have much say into it. But Doom is one of my favorite all-time games, all-time franchises. Probably top 5 when it comes to franchises for me. I've been playing Doom since the 1993, 94 pixelated versions. Or was it 99? Either way, it's the pixelated version, man. To where it's at today, came a long way, man. If you know, you know. When it comes to Doom, they seem to never fail though. Think about Doom. Doom 3 might have been their worst entry, and that wasn't even a terrible game. But let's just continue. We'll see what else we got going on. Wow, IGN really don't have, like, where's the front and center stages? Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, you see that? Claire Obscure. This is going to be my game of the year. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's hard to explain what this game is, especially considering it's a brand new IP, bro. But man, so it's one of the rare games where you ain't even finished the game and you calling it an all-time classic. I can't explain it. I can't explain it whatsoever, man. You have to play it to understand it, and you have to understand it to acknowledge it. This game is an all-time classic. Whether you're going for character development from when they're first introduced to, for example, for where I'm at now, complete day and night of how they are. The music is fantastic. They might have their little quirky songs every once in a while. But man, shout out to the orchestra, shout out to the singer to was helping make that soundtrack. I believe her name was like Lauren Cohen or something like that. But oh my goodness, bro. Just the music just had a little Witcher vibe to it. And then the combat itself. If you haven't played a turn-based combat game, like Final Fantasy, play like an XCOM game, or Marvel Midnight Suns as recent. It plays like those type of games, but it has real-time mechanics. Whereas, like how XCOM or Marvel Midnight Suns and I believe Final Fantasy had this aspect to where you can be so close to an enemy, but you miss. But you miss. That the gun or the weapon or the enemy is right there in front of you, but they miss. And you don't even see the motherfucking enemy dodge or nothing. They just stand there, but you miss. I always hated that. Well, this game doesn't do that. It literally allows you to control if you get hit, as in you can block as a parry, or you can dodge these hits, as well as you can miss, or by not doing as much damage, by not executing your move properly, per se. See if we can find a gameplay video just so I can show what I mean. Well, let's go straight to the source, IGN. See, you can control if you're gonna get hit or not by parrying. If you parry the whole entire turn for the opponent, you can counter them. See if I can turn this so it might be blurred for y'all. Shout out to IGN for this video. And you can go through your attacks. Either you can regularly attack the opponent, or you can go through your skills and using an action point. If you want to gain an action point, you just gotta hit them regularly, or parry, or you have to get a perfect dodge. See, they miss, so they took some damage. You parried that one. When you parry, you could just perform a counter. See, he missed. You can control all of that. And man, dog. And then you can shoot them randomly on a free aim mechanic. The game is top notch, bro. Trying to see what else did I say was inspired on. So we said seen inspirations from Elden Ring. Oh no, I ain't even say Elden Ring yet, but as you see, the settings and the characters, as in the enemies that you're facing, it's very Elden Ring-esque. Very weird looking creatures. Like this motherfucker right here on the bottom left. You fight things like that in the game. So we got Elden Ring when it comes to the enemies and the settings. We got Witcher when it comes to the soundtrack, a little old folklore type vibe, but it's French music. What else do we got? So Witcher, Elden Ring. Oh yeah, I said the combat itself inspired. Like I said, if you like XCOM, Final Fantasy, and all that, it's up there, man. There's so much I can say with this game. The story, everything is incredible. I didn't give this game a standing ovation once or twice already, and the game ain't over. This game, this game knows how to get you right in the heart. I shed a couple tears. Ain't no shame in the game. I just love the art. I appreciate the art, man. Especially if a game can make that emotion come through, you know it's something special. Look at the ratings. Look where we're at. Look at Metacritic, bro. And this has been out for almost a month, and we are still sitting at a 90. Users score 9.7. What? Look at these reviews, bro. 100, 97, 100. And that's the critics. But then you got the users that's gassing it up even higher. Bro. I don't steer anybody wrong when I gas up things. I know I might get annoying when it comes to gassing things up. But Clear Obscure will be one of the best games of this generation. One of the best. And not to say, oh, it ain't that much tough competition to say that anyway, because this generation was ass. Man, fuck that, bro. This game can be in the 360 era and be one of the best games in the 360 era. Any era this game would have came out, it would be one of the best games in that generation. That is what I'm trying to say. This is a rare gem where it don't have a bullshit ass AAA studio company eating the souls away and taking out the passion. No. This was formed by some former Ubisoft workers. They said they made this because they was bored. They ain't tired of making that stupid ass Far Cry shit. Get tired of that stupid ass Ubisoft formula. Can we make something else, please? They said, no, we need you to do this. We need you to be in that department. We need you to help make Assassin's Creed. And they lied about Shadows, saying it was a different game. Nah, that's the same motherfucking game. Different skins, different graphics. Same exact fucking game. You want to say the game different because you get a black samurai. Fuck out of here. Oh, you guys can have better parkour and have more stealthier options because you're a ninja. Man, fuck that. It's the same shit as Odyssey. Same shit as Valhalla. So don't let that game even be in the conversation anymore. Man. Yeah, this is my game of the year, fool. So, with that being said, so far, at this point in time, from what I see, contenders for Game of the Year. Contenders for Game of the Year is obviously, I said Expedition 33 for me. And actually, before I even say that, let's see what's going on with Metacritic. Let's see what Metacritic says. The best so far this year. If I could find it. Best games this year. There we go. Here we go. Best games of the year so far. What more can I say? What more can I say, bro? Clear Obscure is sitting at the top. Before the game came out, I was very excited, interested, intrigued about how the game was gonna be. The cover itself looks fire. Usually the cover ain't as good as the game, vice versa. Hey, this is something else, man. And they said we're almost a month in, and we're still sitting at the top. Shout out to Split Fiction. Very great co-op game. It has good, you know, cooperative tactics. Obviously, I was just playing that game with my girl. She has a blast playing that. So I said that game could be in that top 5 category as well. Kingdom Come slipping. Kingdom Come slipping. Monster Hunter slipping. If they don't even get to the 90s, we're not even having a conversation. We're just not. So that's gonna those two spaces are going to be for Ghost of Yotei, Death Stranding 2, and possibly Metal Gear Solid, Snake Eater. And also, I had a sleeper on the possibility if it's able to be a contender. And that game will be Gears of War Reloaded. Why would Gears of War Reloaded be in the category of Game of the Year? I mean, more than likely it won't win. But who's to say it won't win or even be nominated? It's a brand. We did it for Last of Us, right? We did it for Skyrim, right? They were still in conversations. The Gears of War being in conversation, and now it's going multi-platform. There's no reason why I can't. They ain't got no multiplayer games to play. This could revitalize the whole shebang. I'm telling you, don't sleep on this being nominated. Or even just being notarized as a best multiplayer game. It's something. It will win something or be nominated in some categories. Shout out to Blueprints. I have no idea what this game is at all. Whatsoever. So let's look at gameplay for Blueprints, because I have no idea what this is. And they're saying it's a must play. Again, shout out to Sleep Theory. Just dropped the album Afterglow. Check it out. Shout out to my homie Reforge. This is he's the reason why I want to do this. That's my guy. Shout out to Reforge Gaming. All right, now let's get to Blueprints. Let's just look at some gameplay. Ain't got no gameplay. Gameplay video. Damn. Oh. This one like ain't no 20-minute video. All right, screw it. Let's see.
Can't get in billiard room now? True. Could be worse? True. Yeah, I mean, guest bedroom, sometimes you get nothing.
It looks like a roguelike game.
I think I'm fine with just dead ending myself. I will send it on this again. That's actually great. That's
Shout out to Scooty for this video.
drawing room is good. I think we don't. Actually, drawing room later could be important. But do we spend the gems?
I have no idea what this game is.
I mean, hey, you know what? We talk bad about it. I think I reroll because I need 2 anyways.
Yeah, I have no idea what this game is. Let's see. Let's see what IGN says.
I'm not entirely convinced Blueprints wasn't made as a personal gift to me specifically. This exceedingly clever puzzler mixes a short list of my top game genres and concepts. First-person puzzling with a straightforward facade that hides a seemingly bottomless pit of secrets. Roguelite runs that perfectly balance permanent improvements with the growth of your own skills. Drafting mechanics that capitalize on the best parts of deck builders without the baggage that comes with actually being one. And even tile-based map building reminiscent of my favorite board game, Carcassonne. Even if there are things in that pile of Tom's stuff that don't excite you as much as they do me, the combination comes together beautifully. I'll be avoiding spoilers entirely here, so everything I'm showing is from a handful of early runs, but I'm still rapidly peeling back the layers of this onion after dozens of hours and rolling credits. And I'm already certain Blueprints has secured its place as a true puzzle great.
Okay, it's a puzzle game. Okay. We ain't watching the whole 10 minutes.
Plain sight from the first bad draw, you did everything in your power to avoid can frustrate building floor plans and did my own journey with Blueprints, which is the sort of subtle brilliance you don't see in many games. Blueprints is the kind of puzzle game that dug deep into my brain and didn't let go. Its complex mysteries weave brilliantly into the careful decision-making of how to lay out the mansion's rooms on each randomized run, leaving me building floor plans in my sleep almost every night after I played it. The story that slowly emerges within this fascinating place is also a compelling one, and it had me hungrily hunting for clues and combinations for many hours after I reached the credits, while also poetically tying into the mechanics that lead you to them. Getting a bad draw you did everything in your power to avoid can frustrate from time to time. But this sprawling estate has so much to uncover that the randomness never stalled my progress for too long. If The Witness, Portal, and Myst are already emblazoned on the Mount Rushmore of first-person puzzle games, I wouldn't be surprised to see Blueprints carved alongside them soon enough.
Alright, so yeah, that's the Blueprints. Hey, if you like those type of games, you like those type of games. That goes to what I was saying. I'm gonna say some shit that y'all might like, and I might bring in some shit y'all don't give a fuck about. But you gotta be diverse if you want to get this shit popping. You gotta talk about as much as you can. I gotta get to some Scotty news account. Alright, got that ready to go. Alright, let's see. So where's IGN? Back, I go to IGN. Let's see what GameSpot got. We already went through IGN. We can just keep moving up. GTA 5 still selling crazy, it says. It's crazy. GTA 6 on the way. Hopefully they don't delay it again. They're saying we're getting a GTA 4 remaster, and that's why they delayed it. Let's see what else. Oh, wow. Former star Ted DiBiase Jr. facing 45 years. Wow. Let's see what we got going on. GTA 6 countdown. Costs over $1 billion. Hey man, this game better shake the nation. It will not be good. I typed in gaming and I'm not getting anything gaming. Like the heck. Let's see, inside gaming. Red Dead 2 coming to Nintendo Switch. Yeah, that's cool. Valve got a little update. A Max Payne 3 remastered reportedly in the works. If we get a Max Payne 3 remaster and GTA 4 remaster before we get GTA 6, hey, I ain't saying it's crazy, but that's pretty smart. That's smart. If GTA 6 is coming out within another year, possibly, why not drop 2 remasters before the game actually come out? That's pretty good. Who doesn't like Max Payne 3? That game's the reason why GTA 5's gameplay was the way it was. Now, this was literally, I was using Michael just like I was using Max Payne on GTA 5. Now I'll be fired. What you talking about? Yeah, so Assassin's Creed Shadows is the same shit. So don't let them fool you. Ubisoft need to change their shit again. Stop making the same damn game over and over. I understand a company should be distinct by the formula of how they make their games, but it don't gotta be every single fucking game. It's like Capcom, for example. Capcom, they might use the same engine, but you can distinct Resident Evil. You can distinct the differences between Resident Evil's game and Monster Hunter. You can, or a game that's even closer to the gameplay mechanics, Dragon's Dogma. You can tell the difference between Dragon's Dogma and Monster Hunter. But besides saying the characters are different. When it comes to Ubisoft, Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, hell, it was even Watch Dogs that was in that mix at one point too. It's all the same thing, bro. Same formula, same gameplay mechanics, same map structure, same everything, bro. It's just on a different skin. It's so fucking annoying. I blame Far Cry 3. Because that was the last time they won a Game of the Year game. Besides Origins. I was like, man. We need another Splinter Cell. Oh yeah, there's the other Assassin's Creed game too, the little witch game. I'm gonna check them two out. I'm actually interested to see what that's gonna be like. Codename Hex. I do want to see what that's gonna be like. Just don't make it the same shit, bro. That's all I ask. Don't make the same shit, bro. mobile. There's the specs for the Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, it runs on NVIDIA. I didn't know that. Switch 1 got a better CPU? Or that's why I was at a faster CPU. Damn. I quadrupled, of course. GPU is way better. Way better memory. Way better bandwidth. Wow. I'll get it eventually. Alright, looking like we're coming to the end of the video. I just wanted to introduce a video into the gaming realm. So yeah, I hope everybody's able to check this out whenever they can. Obviously you ain't gotta watch the whole video, but if you do, turn up. That'll be cool. I gotta end up see. I already know I gotta go back and do some edit. I gotta fix some things. For some reason this isn't all the way. Dang. All right. I appreciate you guys. It's Gaming with Attitude, GWA, GWE, or Gaming with Entertainment. This is BoneZ. Appreciate your time, and check y'all later.